and sound with the sounds of the engine. Oh, no one to tell me who I am or who I have been. Got to get away where I'm free now. Don't pull me down. I'll write to you and I'll fight for you from the other side of time. Yeah, I'll be around, I'll be your friend, but I'm not gonna make the same mistakes again. No. Trip ain't the trip I'm on. I'm safe and sound with the sounds of the engine. Oh, no one to tell me who I am or who I have been. To get away, well I'm free now. Don't pull me down, no, no. Yeah, I'll write to you and I'll fight for you from the other side of time. Yeah, I'll be around and I'll be your friend, but I'm not gonna make the same mistakes again. No, no, no. You can lie to me, you can your guilt trip ain't the trip I'm on. I'm safe and sound with the sounds of the engine. Oh, no one to tell me who I am or who I have been. I'm safe and sound with the sound.
Hi, my name is Kalyna Rakel.
My name is George Chenery.
And we play a mix of blues, jazz, and folk music. So I was always around music growing up. My mom was in bands and she wrote songs, and so I was always around it as a little girl, and I always loved to sing. My music style kept changing as I got older and exposed to different things, so I was really into pop music when I was in my teens, and because that was the music that I was influenced by, and then as I got older I got more into the jazz and blues.
Yeah, so I started playing the electric bass when I was about 14, when I was in high school. And it was just the usual thing. I just like playing with my friends. As I got a little bit older, I got interested in jazz. So I realized if I wanted to be serious about that music, I'd have to switch to the upright bass. So I started playing that, and I've just sort of been exploring the bass since then and started playing more blues music, more folk music.
So we met at the Painted Lady, which is a bar at Ossington and Dundas, and I was looking for musicians to put a band together because I really wanted to play in a band, and I was looking for a bass player, and I saw him play and he saw me play, and then I was like, I'd love to play with you, and then we ended up playing music together, and 2.5 years later, here we are now. So music for me has always been a way to express myself, and I find the best way to do that is to write it down. And it just really helps me understand the world around me and the things that I'm feeling. The thing I hope to achieve in music is for not only myself to understand who I am, but hopefully others can, find things in the songs that relate to their lives as well, and just feel a little more human.
Well, for me, a big thing playing live music is that it's a real community builder. Like if people hear music that they like, they just open right up. Like we used to play a lot just around here in Kensington, and it'd be great. Like people on the street would just come up and start telling you stories, or they're not afraid to talk to you because by performing for them, you've sort of opened up an avenue of communication.
So I wrote Engine after driving in my van. It's been my safe place where I can be creative and be myself and get away from everything. And so that song, Engine, is about just getting away from the noise and things that might be constricting or, you feel like you need to get away from.
I like Kensington because it's a little rough around the edges. Like everything here is unique, all the buildings and all the businesses. You don't have the big chain stores. And it's kind of cool. Everything's just a little different, and all the people who hang out here are individuals and characters. You meet a lot of different people, and everyone's kind of encouraged to be different.
It's just a nice community. It doesn't even feel like a city. It just feels like a community. Toronto is a good place for music and musicians because there's a good community for it. Like the open mic nights are great. You can play originals, and people are just really welcoming and community-minded, and it allows you to be yourself.
Toronto, there's a real diversity of music scenes. Like there's a really strong jazz scene because you've got 3 big music schools here, and all the professors are always playing. They grew up like some of the top jazz players in the world. And then you've also got folk scenes, you've got sort of old-time bluegrass scenes. If you're into world music, there's like great people from all different cultures playing. So I think like in terms of hearing music, you can hear a lot, and through that you can meet people who sort of play whatever style you want to get into. So I think that's cool.
I think the definition of a Torontonian is anyone from any background. It's a multicultural place, and that's what I love about it. It's welcoming to everyone.
Yeah, I think a city like New York makes you a New Yorker, and then like you said, Toronto just lets you be yourself.
I post all the shows where we're playing around Toronto on my website, which is KalynaRakel.com, and you can find all the shows and the music and information on there. And then I also post on Facebook and Instagram. I try to keep up with the social media, and YouTube. We try to keep up to date with videos and stuff on the latest things we're doing.
Yeah, I'm right to you, not far from you, from the other side of town. Yeah, yeah, I'll be around, I'll be your friend, but I'm not gonna make the same mistakes again. No, no, no. You can lie to me, you can cry to me, but your guilt trip ain't the trip I'm on. Sound with the sounds of the engine.